What is up, guys? Ian here from Co-Create Today, taking your mindset from a place of lack to a place of abundance. Today I just want to talk about just where I see this YouTube channel going and how I can further take it and just kind of get a little more specific or just get a little more creative, and how that might help viewers. And I realize that I don't have many viewers, but I can always share these certain videos with certain individuals because they have asked a question, or they're just part of my team and they're looking to just grow in certain aspects. So making a video about one of their questions and then just be like, hey, like sending it over like, hey, this is a video I made just about this video or that question. So hopefully that helps, and it's going to help me kind of understand my business and where I'm taking it. And same with the YouTube channel, with my business, with my YouTube channel and where I'm taking it. So anyway, I get a lot of questions about like just my business in general in person. So I want to kind of steer this YouTube channel into like an educational resource for my business partners, and then my business partners to come, and then hopefully I can be making videos on the side, on the same channel of course, but for just strictly like people just wanting to watch content. Now, a few questions have came up about like, how do I afford certain stuff? How do I afford my business? And that's a great question, because there's times in the last year where I didn't even know where I was going to find the money to pay for the business. And you know, that was very scary, honestly, and I have no idea how everything came together, but it did. And I'm here today, stronger than ever, ready to just get this thing going, ready to just start impacting people's lives and start really making some money on the side, because I'm really done working for other people. I'm ready to work for myself. I'm fully competent to work for myself. And that just has to take a level of expertise and a level of willingness. And I'm definitely willing, and I'm working on my expertise. Now, I read a journal log from like, I want to say like August, and it literally said I have $1,100 worth of things I need to pay for, yet I only have $200 in my account. And I talked about how like I was kind of just freaking out, but it was so nice to just get that on paper and get my worries on paper and just really let my heart out. Just like, what are all the fears that I had, and just let my brain just flush it out of the system, just write it all down. Now, I was able to persevere through that. I was able to pay for everything. I got my rent paid, I got all my business paid for. Everything worked out smoothly. And I think the thing is I really told myself that I was committed. I really wanted to persevere through this. This is something that is a challenge, and I was going to persevere through it. Even though I had no idea how it was possible, I knew that by committing a little stronger, everything was going to work out. Now, writing down my fears and writing down all these things and really getting that out really helped me kind of release that anxiety and release that anger. And then I continue just persevering through, and you know, I'm here today, stronger than ever, and it was all worth it. I mean, I had a business partner ask me, how do I afford this business? And that's just be telling myself that I'm committed and I'm going to build this because I don't have another option. So the thing is when you have something that's stopping you, adversity, you can either fight or you can let the adversity take over and you can just crawl in the corner. But by crawling in the corner, you will only make the circumstance worse. and it will keep on coming around and coming around, knocking you down, coming around, knocking you down, and it will never stop until you actually persevere and you stop it. So this is the same thing with like financial issues. If you let circumstances take over you, and if you've stolen from your future a little too much, like you have a nice car, you're like paying for something that you don't really need. Well, that's just going to keep on hitting you over. It's going to keep on knocking you down. So you got to just commit to yourself that you're going to get this thing done. You're going to be able to pay for this thing. And it's not a matter of how you're going to do it. It's a matter of how long it takes you. And I think that's the mindset of every entrepreneur is it doesn't matter what the circumstance is, and it doesn't matter what I'm going to do about it. It's only a matter of time before it gets done. That's becoming single-minded, and that's becoming really focused on where you're going and what you're trying to achieve. And if you can master this trait, you will literally flourish in any subject, because you can literally look at something, focus on something, and literally not look up until it's done. And that is a beautiful thing. Even though it is challenging, it's a beautiful thing when you get past these things, because everything else is going to look a little easier. You're going to be able to do a little more things, a little more, you're going to have a little more flexibility. And once you can get past the adversity that you're like working with right now, the adversity in the future won't seem as bad. And I do want to say, like, I mean, especially when you're like in financial turmoil, like getting over financial humps is incredibly intimidating. But it's nothing that can't be done. And it's nothing against you, it's against your mindset. So maybe a little. But it's against this fear of you not being enough. And I want to tell you that you are enough. You are enough to get past this financial loop that you're in. And if you can work hard, diligently, with perseverance, you're going to get past this loop, past this hump of financial adversity, and you will never walk into it again. However, there's just going to be different types of adversity coming your way to build and strengthen you into who you need to become in the near future. So realize that everything is happening for a reason. You're going to have to go through some desert lands, and you're going to have to go through some turmoil, but those all lead to the oasis and the heavens that were made for you. So I hope you guys like this video. If you like these videos, go ahead and hit subscribe. Other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Catch you later. Namaste.